Hello, and welcome to day 4 of the 5-day Just Do Nothing challenge. Thank you for joining me again. So today, as promised, we're going to do mantra based. But if you have any questions about the previous days, then always get in touch or comment and I'll try and answer them. All you have to do is just listen and follow any instructions. So you're really more or less doing nothing for the next 15 minutes or so. Hopefully you're in a safe space, and maybe you have invested in some headphones, which is a good idea. And I just want to say something about how we sit when we're sitting down. This is a seated meditation. So ideally, you should be sitting on the edge of your seat with your back upright, so sort of quite far forward on your seat so that your feet are flat on the floor, legs uncrossed. If this is uncomfortable, comfort's the most important thing, then at the beginning or even halfway through, you can sit back and allow the backrest of your chair to support you. So comfort's really important. Lots of people think when you're meditating you've got to sit uncomfortably cross-legged on the ground, and for many of us that's just not a possibility. So don't feel that you need to do that. But if you can sit on the edge to the front of your seat, if it's comfortable, that's a good position to be in. I personally like to ground my feet when I'm meditating rather than cross my legs, because it allows my energy to flow properly through my body. So this meditation is mantra based. Mantra is a Sanskrit word which means mind release. And there's a growing body of evidence to suggest that this type of meditation improves our overall brain health, our focus and our resilience. And as you'll know, I'm all about resilience, and it's my passion to build people's resilience, especially those working and living in very challenging circumstances. So you can choose whether you want to say the mantra out loud. I'll give you the mantra in a moment. So let's just close our eyes for a moment and get ourselves in a good position to begin this. I've taught you how to ground yourself, so do that now with your feet flat on the floor. Imagine your feet are either heavy or rooted. And if you could rest your palms very lightly on your thighs. And I'm just going to leave you to do your 3 breaths. But what I will say about your 3 breaths is if you could breathe in for less time than you breathe out. So when you breathe in quite sharply and deeply, and then you hold it, and then you breathe out much slower. So I'm just going to allow you to do that because you know how to do that now. And when you finish doing that, just allow your breath to return to normal. And let's just observe our breath for a while. As you breathe in, notice how deeply you breathe and feel yourself relax more with every out breath. So the mantra that I'm going to give you is and release. You can say it out loud or you can say it silently in your head. If it helps, you can say the and on the in breath and release on the out breath. I'm going to say it with you for the first few times. And don't worry about time. I'll watch the time and I'll let you know when to bring your attention back in the room. The important thing is to allow your mind to wander wherever it pleases in between each mantra, but then gently return it to the words and release when you say them. So there's no wrong way of doing this. It's just remembering to do the mantra. So let's begin. And release. And release. And release. Gently release the mantra and return your attention back into the space that you're in your own time. Well done. That was 5 minutes, which, if you're new to meditating, that's quite a long time to be still and be just in your mind. You can build up the amount of time if you found that useful. I would say around about 15 minutes is a good amount of time to meditate. So one tip that somebody gave me recently: if you struggle to fall asleep because you've got a very busy mind, or you wake up in the night and you find it hard to return to sleep, someone told me recently that you just saying the word "the" sounds mad, but saying it over and over can really help. And I was a bit dubious, even though I love mantra-based meditation, but it really worked for me. I honestly only got maybe 5 "the's" out before I was asleep. So if that sounds like you, then give that a go. It's a kind of mantra. So well done and investing in yourself. It's very important for people like you who give so much. Tomorrow is the last day of the challenge, and we will be looking at breath and breath work. But in the meantime, if you want to get in touch, you want to know about the ways that I can support you, you can always book a 10-minute resilience clarity call with me, and I'm very willing and happy to do that at no charge. And the reason why I give so many free resources is because I'm really passionate about supporting other people and helping them build their inner strength and their resilience to overcome some of the challenges that I've done. So it's my life's mission to help you guys. So well done, and I will see you tomorrow for the last day. Take care.